Part 9. I'm having so much fun. Okay. So we just found out that he cheated on his ex-girlfriend, who I Guess I'm in Love is about. Okay. Beautiful love song. You can't imagine that he could possibly do something bad to her, right? Wrong. He was cheating on her the whole time. All right. And what I realized when I really looked into it is I was one of the girls because, like I said, he has been messaging me constantly for the last year, like literally sliding up on every single story I post, trying to fly me out. When he tried to fly me out to dinner that time, they were actively in a relationship. So I'm sick because, first of all, I feel like I somehow had like a part in it, and I felt disgusting about that. And just the fact that like I could never have imagined that he was like capable of doing something like that because of how like romantic he was and like what a love bomber he was. I was like, I what on earth do you mean? But he's a master manipulator. So he's, you know, he's telling me like I was so removed from that relationship long before we broke up and I should have just called it off and I would never do something like that again. And they were long distance. Like she lived in New York and he lived in Vegas. So it was like they really didn't spend a lot of time together. And like somehow the way that he described it to me made it seem like less bad. It was horrible. But I didn't let it go, and that was at the top of my mind, okay? And again, we're staying together. So the next morning, I'm in bed with him when he is on a call with his manager, all right? And he is begging his manager, telling him, whatever it takes, I need you to have that interview deleted. And he's talking about the Zach Sang interview that I referenced earlier, okay? And I am like, what's going on? I hadn't seen the interview yet, but Zach's one of our best friends. Like I was like what could possibly be in this interview that is so bad that he wants it off the internet? But you know, like Clinton's telling his manager, like, I don't care, like just get it down. So in bed next to him, I get on my little phone and I go to the interview and I start to read the comments. And in the comments, I see someone write, "This is really strange. I don't know where this Australian accent came from. He is not Australian. He is from Brunei. I grew up with him. I went to school with him. And I saw his mom last week."